Hey guys, what's up? Scary Bear coming at you. Hey, I want to give you the situation of the day. All right, so it's getting cold. I'm going to look this way. Hopefully you can see the sun is going down, so I don't have much time. This time of year it gets dark really quick and it's cold. Did I say that? It's really cold. The other thing we got going on is I'm going to show you the flag here. Hopefully that's in frame. I really can't tell. This is a little GoPro, so I can't see me what you're seeing. So hopefully that flag is in frame. So what's happening, the situation is the sun's going down. It's getting really cold. The wind's not cooperating. But let me tell you what happened the other day, right? I thought, man, I'm not gonna be able to fly. The wind was just like this, kept going down, down. About 15 minutes before sunset, the wind just died, right? There was no time for me to get set up. There was no time for me to get in the air. So what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna set everything up and get it ready. If for some chance the winds would die off, I'm gonna launch. I'm gonna take off and I'm gonna enjoy what little bit of sunlight I have up in the skies tonight. So that's the situation. So what we'll do is we'll get set up and we'll do the thing. So hopefully it works out and we get a flight in tonight. Let's do this thing, guys. Okay, go or no go flight situation part 2. So what's happened is I've got the Fresh Breeze. She's all warmed up, ready to go. I've got the wing laid out somewhat. I gotta straighten it up just a little bit. The problem I'm having is still the wind. I am running out of daylight. Oh wait, and I did get all warm, right? So I'm bundled up. But the wind is still not cooperating. And what's happening is it's actually, that's the way I'm taking off, right? That's the way the wind is coming from. If it was the opposite, it would be no issues. I could take off, guys, but I cannot take off this way. Let me turn around. Because I have a small LZ, right? So if I take off this way on that big old heavy trike, I would never clear my house. I don't think my wife would be happy if I hit the house. So anyway, that's the situation. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna wait and see what the wind does. If it looks good, I'll take it. If it doesn't, I guess we missed the night, but at least it wasn't because we weren't ready, right guys? Let's see what happens. All right. I don't know. The wind's still a little bit from my back, right? But guys, that sun's getting awful low in the sky over there. So I don't like to take off with the wind. It just makes it so much harder. And honestly, I don't know if I got the skills to do this. So if it doesn't look good, I'm going to abort the takeoff. If it looks decent, we'll put it in the sky. So let's just give it a shot, right? Just wait for just the right wind. See, right now it's a little strong. Ain't gonna hurt to let the motor warm up just a tad anyway. So we'll wait for just the right wind, and when she's dead, calm now. Well, that worked out all right. Yeah, man. Wind looks good. My mask is kind of pulling up on my face a little, so let's get that all sorted out. Man, that worked out all right. Let's swoop to the left. It's going to be a short bite. Oh my gosh, man, it's cold up here. Well, evidently, a little bit of a tailwind takeoff is within my skill set. I didn't know if it would be or not, but we just kind of gave her full throttle and went with it. Everything seemed to work out great. Man, I got to wonder, I haven't seen myself on camera with this mask on yet. I got to wonder if I look like I'm going to rob you, right? Put your hands up. I already got mine up. I think I'm the one being robbed. All right, the winds are a little bit higher up aloft. According to the app I looked at, it was going to be maybe 2 or 3 miles an hour more. I can tell it's pushing me along pretty decent. I'm probably, I don't know, a couple hundred feet, maybe 300 feet. Not real high. Real quick look at the lines. I gotta, man, the problem is these big old gloves, I can't feel We're just gonna let it hang a minute. I gotta pull my, oh my gosh, what a mess. I gotta pull my face mask down a little bit. It's in my eyes. I can't see. I can't see. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Hopefully you can still hear me. I gotta tell you, I'm just not a cold weather flyer, guys. I mean, I'm here, I'm doing it, but I'm shivering and I'm cold. It's just, gosh, I'm definitely a spring and summer type of a guy. It does help having my face covered, though. That makes quite a bit of difference. You know what I should have put on? Should have maybe done a little bit of a chapstick tonight, because I can feel those old lips getting red. Those old lips are getting cold. Just stop licking them, right? That's the secret. Stop licking them lips. Stop moving the microphone. There's all kinds of things I should stop, but I'm just not gonna. Man, it's a pretty night, I will say that. The sun is behind the clouds. What little bit of sun I got left before it goes out, or before it sets. So not really a good view of the sun tonight. But all the trees are changing colors, right? So it'd be nice if that sun was out and we could see those trees a little better. But trees are so pretty right now. The trees are really pretty. This time of year, they're really starting to change colors. Now there is a few green ones left. That means the season isn't fully upon us. But probably by the time I upload this video, Halloween will be over. Halloween's next week, and I have a little. Hopefully by now you've seen it. But the Scary Berry Halloween special should have been up by now. Probably up and loaded, and many of you have probably seen it. Thought I was some kind of weirdo. You're right. I am a weirdo. But I do have a lot of fun, ladies and gentlemen. I do enjoy myself, and I enjoy making those silly little videos like that. So hopefully you give it a watch. Scary Berry Halloween special. The story of Jack-O-Lantern. If you haven't, go back and give it a look. It's only like 5 minutes long. Maybe you'll get a little chuckle, a little laugh out of it. It was a lot of fun to make. Now, what do I worry about when I release that brake toggle like that? I don't know if you can see that on camera, but yeah, it's flipping around. I worry about it going up inside of here, and then it would make like a knot, which would be tough for me to get. So with these gloves on, I'm just having a hard time getting it in a snap in its little holder. It's a magnetic snap type of thing, and it's just not doing what I want it to do. Oh, look who came out tonight. Look on my landing field down there. There's old Graham Deadling. He must be going to take a flight. Good for him. I thought maybe he had to work and he wouldn't be able to get out here. Yeah, buddy. What's happening? Get that thing set up. Get up here. Get up here. Man, there's definitely a little walk up here tonight. Little walky walk. Badalky dog. Give me a little rock back and forth. That's all right. Helps me work on my bump tolerance just a little. You definitely feel more of the bumps. Like the bumps are out of control, maybe a little bit when you're in the trike. When you're in the tornado, and you're in that harness, those arms kind of swing up and down a little bit, give you a little bit of play. You don't quite feel the bumps as much as you do in this trike. This trike, it literally lifts the whole trike up and down and kind of slams it back down. A lot more violent for sure than it is when you're in the harness of the tornado. I'd like to invest in some heated gloves, man. My hands are so cold right now. I think they're like $300 a pair, which just seems ridiculous to me. I know Graham's got a pair, and he loves them, but that just seems high. I mean, these are leather gloves. I use them on the motorcycle, so they're not bad, but still just a little cold up here. Man, there's a pumpkin patch right next to my house. Man, I'm starting to get so shivery, I'm not going to be able to talk much and make sense. We have pumpkin patch next to my house.
They pick those dudes by hand, man. They come through there with a wagon. Those guys cut those stems and pick those by hand. But they've got most of them out. So I think they've about done for the year, which is good because I would imagine after Halloween there's not a whole lot of call for them. Little acrobatics over there from Graham. Woo! Well, that was a little bump there. That was an uncomfortable bump there. Just a little elevation maybe up over these trees, get away from the rotor. All right. I think I've about had it. I'm about to freeze up here. I've been up here, let me see if I can read the GoPro, well, about 45 minutes. So, that's about all I can stand. My fingers are getting pretty numb. I still want to make sure I have enough feeling in them to land this big bird. Have enough to feel my flare. So I think we're going to circle around and get lined up. I sure hope you guys enjoyed going with me tonight. I bet you most of you are probably sitting on your couch drinking a cup of coffee or have your slippers on, maybe a sweatshirt. Y'all probably pretty warm. So I'm sure you can't feel what I'm feeling right now, but hopefully the experience was okay for you. You can experience flight without the cold. That's pretty cool. That's pretty all right, right? Because it sure is cold up here tonight, I'm not going to lie. This is one of those flights where I tell you, this might be the last one for old Scary. I don't know yet, but I don't like the cold much at all. All right, let's get lined up. Let's bring her in. There he is, sneaking up on me from the side right there. Woo, that's old Graham Deadly right there. Hope he knows I'm landing, so he needs to get out of my way. There you go. It's almost like we're telepathic. Look at that. He just moves right out of my way when I ask him to. All right, we got a little side to side, little walk. Don't want to do too much overcorrecting right now. Obviously, I'm getting close to the ground, and I want to keep her as straight as I can. There we got some sink. A little lift right there. Just a little wonky coming in, but I think we'll be all right. I see Graham left his bag out in the middle of the runway here, so I got to get over that before I can land it. Hopefully I can hit that kill switch with my big old gloves on. Oh, there's some more sink. This is a very uncomfortable landing right now. A little wonky. Let's go ahead and put her on the ground. Little flare, little flare, little flare. Perfect. Roll it up there a little bit. Let's keep the wing above head. Roll it up closer to the house. And I think that's a good time to kill the motor and bring down the wing before I run into the tree would be ideal. Awesome. Another safe flight and safe landing for Scary Barry. Let me get this housekeeping done here, and I'll have a word or two with you. Okay, so tonight it paid off. The whole setting up and waiting and hoping the wind would work out. If you look over here now, there's very little wind on the ground at all. So it panned out good. I didn't get stuck wishing I would have done what I had done. The worst thing would have happened there is I would have had to put stuff away without flying, right? So at least this way it worked out. Bit of a sketchy takeoff, had to go with the wind, but I think I handled it further. Oh, geez, sorry, guys. I am such an idiot. All right, bit of a... oh, man, I'm a fool. I'm such a fool. All right, bit of a sketchy takeoff because I had to go with the wind tonight, but it worked out good. It was within my skill level. Flight was very cold, but beautiful. And as always, guys, I appreciate you coming along. You are an addition to what I do. It makes it so much more fun when I have somebody to talk to, somebody to share my adventures with. But I'm going to go on in. But I'm going to go on in the house here and get warmed up, and then I'm going to come back out and put this stuff away before it gets dark. But as always, guys, I really appreciate you coming along with me. I love you, and I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you all in the sky. Scary Barry out. Have a good one, guys. See ya.